Hello and welcome back to GT Retro World. Well, today I was told from the guys over at Moonraker that they're about to release two new radios, and a bit different than the normal, to be honest, because these are 2 meter 70 centimeter radios and both mobile radios at that. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? So first off, we've got the Metis. So Metis, so it's basically Moonraker Metas. So Metis, let me think. Now, she was a Greek titaness, wasn't she? I think. I'm trying to remember now. I'm just thinking of films and whatnot. Anyway, that's a little 270 centimeter. It's 25 watts. Very small. It is what I've seen anyway of it. I'll put a little picture up in a second anyway. But yeah, these are only like what I've got. To be honest, I've got nothing here to show you. But we'll go through a bit of the details anyway. So it's a small little mobile. It does 25 watts. Its frequency range is 144 to 146, 430 to 440, which is basically 270, isn't it? The usual specifications like CT, CSS, and DCS, Vox, etc. So we'll go through that when we finally get one here, to be honest. Remote head, so that can be removed, ideal for the car because it's a small unit. But then we've also got the Moonraker Luna. I love the word Luna, do you? Great, isn't it? So that Luna is basically a black and white display, which is quite nifty. It looks very similar to the MA1, but this has actually been reworked by the guys over at Moonraker. They've had a lot of input in this radio. There was a few things they weren't too happy with, so they've actually got it to their liking. This also is a 144 to 146, 430 to 44, so it's 270 again. And also it does 70 watts. Wow, 70 watts on VHF. I think it does 60 on UHF, so it's still fairly potent, isn't it? You know, plenty of power there, that's for sure. It's IP54 rated again, so you can get a bit of water in it, I suppose, so that's pretty neat. Again, CT, CSS, DCS, and Vox. Remote head, as you can see in the picture there, guys. I'm told that these have been tested quite extensively by the lads over at Moonraker. And I'm also told regional code plugs will follow for these radios, which is pretty neat. And those code plugs will be geared towards Freestar gateways. So again, yeah, it's pretty nifty there, isn't it, really? It's a nice little touch. Like I say, I've been told these rigs have been customised and fettled by the lads over at Moonraker to get these somewhere near how they should be. So that's going to be interesting now, isn't it, how they compare against the MA1, which, like the Titan, once Moonraker got the hands on them and had a word with the guys over in China, they got that rig somewhere near ironed out, didn't they? It was great. So all being well, these could turn out to be great little radios, you know. So I don't know much at all. All I know at the moment, the box is in printing stages and so the manuals, but the radios are ready. So we should have these, and then, I don't know, within a month, I would say. Not too sure. Oh, prices as well. The Metis is going to go out at $99.99 and the Luna will be $199.99. So fairly reasonable, I would say, guys. Like I say, I've been told a lot of effort has gone into these radios over the last few months to get these right. So hopefully we'll see good things. Anyway, guys, it was just a quick one just to get it out there and something to look forward to, I guess. And like I say, the great thing about buying from Moonraker, these radios, you're going to get full UK support. Anyway, as soon as the radios arrive, I'll get them on the bench and we'll give them a test out and see what they're all about. It looks like I'll have to put an antenna up as well for 270 because I've got nothing here base-wise. I've had no antenna up for 270 since oh dear me, it'd be about 2010, 2012 when I packed in, to be honest. So it's been a long time. So yeah, I'll get something for that anyway. Because like I say, I haven't really dabbled in 270 for a long time now. So apart from the handies, which I use quite regularly, to be honest, but that's about it, where it ends really with 270. But the club seems to be making a bit of an effort. So I'll have to get back on anyway. Plus the missus wants to do a bit of rag tuning, and I've got a few locals now who want me to get on. They've been hounding me for a while now anyway. So we'll make it happen. So yeah, anyway, guys, like I say, as soon as it arrives, we'll get it tested, get something up in the air. In fact, I'll do a video putting that up anyway. I'll probably buy a tri-band or something and shove it up. I have built a couple of 2-meter antennas, but they're just monoband, 5/8 wave quarter ground plane. I built them years ago, to be honest. I've never tried them really, but they're there. Anyway, thumbs up for the channel and catch you in the next one. Bye for now.